As a child, I always wanted to do IB just because of the variety of subjects that IB can allow me to take. Not only that I should only take the STEM subjects that I wanted to take, but I could also take other courses such as languages, economics, etc. I think that was a great experience, but the school that I was attending to previously did not have the IB courses that I wanted to take, and I've heard from a lot of my friends who've been to IGB that it is a really nice community, so I thought I would give it a go. I guess the biggest challenge of IB throughout my year would be managing my time well. As everybody knows, IB is well known for the amount of workload that it has. And I guess back in grade 10, I really didn't have to manage my time as well because the amount of work that I had was not really comparable to that of DP. However, when I got into IB DP, I started to realize that I really need to manage my time well. So I started to use apps like Notion, Google Calendar, and I also started writing down to-do lists of all my tasks throughout the day to make sure that I got all my things done in an orderly manner. The most memorable moment, I would say, would be when I got a really good care from my physics teacher, Miss Barthega. So it was during, I think, grade 11 mock exam period, and basically I have a really weak stomach, so in the morning I ate something that was not good for my stomach and had a stomach ache, but I also had a math exam that morning. So as I went up the school stairs, I was like, this is not gonna be good. And I kind of crashed out in Miss Barcega's lab, but she was really caring to me. She asked if I wanted some hot tea, if she could tell my math teacher if I needed a break. And I guess that really comforted me and it helped me relax, and that made me do well in my math test. So it seems kind of one-dimensional if you think about it, but these really warm moments that happened in IGB helped me manage through the DP years. My proudest moments at IGB would be being able to be vulnerable in front of people. As a child, I was a perfectionist and I've been a perfectionist, and my personal motto used to be that if you ask help from other people, that diminishes the level of your accomplishments. And after attending IGB, I realized that that is not the case, and I've learned to ask for help and guidance from other people, and I think it improved myself as a person in general. To why Oxford, I would say that their tutoring system really fits how I like to learn. So I learn better when I'm one-to-one with my teachers and when I'm actually having a conversation with them, because there's more to learn through those conversations and those interactions. And Oxford actually provides that. So there's this thing called tutoring system where I can have a one-on-one meeting with the professor on the work that I've done, and that really came as an attraction towards me because the interaction itself is very intimate and I particularly enjoy that. I would say on an academic level, it is very common that everyone says this, but I would say revision and previewing all your subjects would be very important. You don't know how much it helped me throughout DP, because DP is a 2-year course and it's a really long course, so you won't remember the thing you learned in DP1 and later in DP2. So I would really recommend the younger students to make sure to go back to the things you learned before, so you don't rush while you study for your final exams. But on a non-academical note, I would say to just enjoy whatever you have, because if you take things way too seriously, you're gonna stress yourself out and you're gonna burn yourself out, and it's not gonna go as well as it would be if you were just chilled about the whole experience. I guess one way IGB helped me prepare for my future would be the course Wellness and Wellbeing. Not only that we do a lot of physical activities in that course, but we also do other things to plan for our future, such as planning our dietary plans for a week. So there's this activity where the teachers give us an imaginary budget and we go through a grocery website and we plan our diet for a week. Although it sounds really unrealistic, it helps me throughout university life. Also because you can't be eating school food every single day of the week when it's holiday. You really have to cook the food at school university halls. So that helped me for my future.